महाराज जी की जय। और मिथिलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। और मिथिलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति मयूख भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। और मिथिलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्तालोक परमहंस महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मों से शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ मध्य शिक्षा गुरु मध्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभ मध्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति श्री रूप सिद्धांति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की है। अमृतलाभ मध्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज जी की है। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति भूदेव सौती गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति गोस्वामी समन गोस्वामी महाराज। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से श्री गिरि महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कमल मोहन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कुमार संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कुमार संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कुमार संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला सदानंद स्वामी प्रभु की। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति विभापुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। मोदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतलाभ से शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ मोदीय अभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ मध्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज। अमृतलाभ अभिन्न से शिला भक्ति विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। गौर किशोर दास गौरीबेंद्र जय गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। सच्चिदानंद भक्तिवेंद्र ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्ववंश जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। गौरीबेंद्र जी बौद्ध विद्यासन जी की जय। जय विश्वनाथ चकोतव्याद महाशय की। वृंदावन दास ठाकुर महाशय की। कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय। श्यामानंद भू श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भरत गोस्वामी बक्रेश्वर पंडित शिवान सेन जगदानंद पंडित पुंडरिक विद्यानिधि जी की जय। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टदास गुण सर्वस्व प्रभु की जय। राय रामानंद श्रावदमोदर अंतरंग भक्तों रूपानुग गुरुवर की जय। पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन चक्र जी की जय। गंभीरामंदिर गुंडीचामंदिर जी हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की जय। सिद्ध भूगोल टोटा गोविनाथ खीरचोरा गोविनाथ नीलमाधव शिल बहुपाद अविवास सली की जय। समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम लीलाचल धाम की मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की यमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की भक्ति देवी विंध्य देवी की नित्य रासस्वरी शिवासंगन अद्वैत भवन मुरारी पुत्र शिवा नंदनाचार्य भवन चंद्रशेखर राजन गौधर श्रीधरन शिवासंगन जगपीठ से मंदिर शिवन महापु अविवाह सरी की आकर्मण मूल मठ की जय। तत्व सेवित विग्रहगण की आकर्मण मूल जय। नित्य रासस्वरी शिवासंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की जय। जय जय श्री ईश्वर दानस गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की जय। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी अमर के तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौरवादा उग्र सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी महाराज की जय। गोद्रम कानून की गोद्रों सुरभि कुंज सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी की जय। गोद्रों श्री सानंद सुगदा कुंज जी की जय। शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्तिमन ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वंश जगन्नाथ दत्त बाबाजी महाराज की जय। गौरी बेहंत जय बौद्ध विद्यासन विश्वनाथ चकोतिवा वृंदावन दास कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की। श्यामानंद वो श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नौतम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भोरद गोस्वामी कृष्ण शिवान से जगदान पुण्य विद्या नमाचार्य हरिदास गुजार सनातन भट्टगुण शिवजीव गोपाल भट्टदास सर्वस्वी राय रामानंद सर्वदामोदर रूपानंद गुरु पुरुषोत्तम जय जय। राय रामानंद सर्वदामोदर रूपान पुरुष जय। मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जमुना जी सरस्वती भक्ति विंदे गौधर्म श्रीधरम शिवा जय जय श्री जय। गोद्रुम कानून गोद्रुमस्व सुरभिकुंज सुरभि देवेंद्र महाराज जी गोद्रुमस्व सानंद सुखदा कुंज श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्त भजन कुटी चकोर ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौरवादा विग्रह जी की जय। ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास तौदिया समाधि मंदिर की जय। गौर किशोरदास बाबाजी महाराज भजन कुटी नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान सुवर्ण विहर के तो सुवर्ण सेन राज सुवर्ण विहर हरि की हंसवान जी की जय। पंचानंद राज जी की सर्वविघ्न नाशन करे भक्त विनाशन कर श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपाश श्री प्रहलाद महाराज सपाश नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। सपाश प्रहलाद सपाश नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। समग्र मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम के दास वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की नंदोग्राम जल प्रसना की नारायण सर पेन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर्व चंद्र सर गोविंद कुंड मानसी गंगा जी की जय। दान घाटी जी की जय। हरिदेव जी महाराज गोपेश्वर महादेव बुद्धेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव माधव जी महाराज राधा गोविंद गोविंद नित्यानंद रासस्तरी वंशीवाधिस्वयं वस्तन घाट कालिया धो की जय। सेवा कुंज कुंजवन जी की जय। निधुवन जी की है। राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर राधा रसिक लाल जी की है। राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की है। राधा दामोदर लाल जी की है। राधा दामोदर लाल जी की जय। राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। 84 कुछ भजमंडल जी की। श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय। 84 कुछ भजमंडल जी की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की 84 कुछ भजमंडल जी की जय। जय जय श्री 84 कुछ जय जय श्री बृहद भागवतामृत जी की। सनातन गोस्वामी पाद जी की जय। जय श्री गदाधर पंडित जी आविर्भाव तिथिवरा महामहोत्सव की। गौरव शक्ति गदाधर पंडित आविर्भाव तिथिवरा महामहोत्सव की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की। सत्य मंडली मातृमंडली जी की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की जय। गौरी शंकर जी वृंदा देवी की पूजनीय अवस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की है। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरिनाम पवि के अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की है। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Bande Guru Pada Dandam Bhakta Binda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nanda Nandanang Bande Radhika Chanarodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vansha kalpataruvasya kripa sindhuvevacha Patitanang pavunibhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangung langhayatagirim Yat kripatamahang bande paramanandamādhavam Vrindāvai tulsidevvai piyāvai kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naranchaiva Narottamam Devin Saraswating Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Jokto Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagod Varvahinu Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam Avishtadoham Tethas Padam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Vitatiham Vanutapad Bhavadibhutam Bande Mahapurusate Charuna Ravindam Yat Pada Pallava Nakachandamani Chataya Vispurjita Kimapi Gopavadu Svadarshi Purnanuragara Sasagara Saramurti Saradhikamai Kada Kipam Karosh Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodato Sankirtanaikapitaro kamala yataksho Vishambaro dijavaro jugadharma palo Bande jagat priyakaro karuna bhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasurohir Vandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dadasi nityam Bhavan rupena sada naranam Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tavam bhagam Narayano priyamanangamada bharam Varanasi purapati bhajavi shanatham Vagi sajusho vadane Lakshmi rajasya cha bhakshashi Yasyaste hidaya sambhit Tvam nishingamaham bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Nano Pacharo Krito Pujanam Arthabandha Premnaiva Bhakta Hridayam Sukho Vidrutam Sat Javad Khudasti Jatara Pipasa Tavat Sukhaya Bhavato Nanubhakshapeye Nano Pocharo Krita Pujanam Arthabandho Premnaiva Bhakta Hridayam Sukho Vidrutam Sat Javat khudasti jatara pipasa Tavat sukhaya bhavato nanubhakshape Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagat Guru ji ne bataye Jagat Guru told Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru told, Vaishnava is always, excellent. Vaishnava is always full of all good qualities. Vaishnava is Sarvottama, topmost. But still, going to think himself, deem himself as Trinadapi, Adam. I am very Adam, fallen soul. It is the nature of pure Vaishnava. As we are watching in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Naradji expressing so humble attitude. Prabhupada speaking, actually Vaishnava is not fallen soul. They are speaking this way. Hailo sarvagune guni mahashaya patishtasa charikaro amani hidaya. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking in Kirtan, Bhajan Rahasya. Actually, Vaishnava is never fallen soul, never lokas, nothing. Vaishnava is a near and dear one of Bhagavan, very Sakshadaritana samasta sasya ruktostata bhavadeva sadvi kintu pavarjo piyeva tasya. Dearmost. Bhakto, a devotee, is worshipable for us all. He should be honored. If any kind of dishonor we show, then Bhagavad Maya can kick us out. Bhagavan is always become angry when somebody going to insult Guru Vaishnava. Vaishnava is worshipable for us all. He should be honored, topmost honor. Vaishnava Padavi, this title, is topmost of all title. That day I was speaking, Guru Das, this title is more, excellent than Krishna Das, That's why Tenadopi sunicheno tararupi sahisnuna amanina manodina kirtanyo sadahari. Sunich. Sunich meaning they are showing humble attitude, but they are excellent. Sunich. It is their highness. They are going to do this way. I am the dust particle from the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava. I am Guru Vaishnava Das. I am the servant of Guru Vaishnava. This kind of aprakito ego, positive ego, is called Tinada Viswanich. It is called positive ego. Aprakita positive ego, that I am the dust particle from the lotus feet of Gurudev Vaishnava. I am the servant of Guru Vaishnava. It is called aprakito. It is called aprakito, false, aprakito ego. It is not false ego. It is called aprakito ego. It is called Trinada Viswanich. Mahaprabhu giving indication that Jivedaya, Krishnanam, Jivedaya, Krishnanam, Sarvadharmasar. Sometime Mahaprabhu speaking Jivedaya, Name Ruchi, or Vaishnav Seva. Three Mahaprabhu teaching. He himself doing. Mahaprabhu has shown all whole life. Jivedaya, Name Ruchi, I mean taste in Harinam, and Vaishnav Seva. Those are the three procedure. If you follow, 100% you can come out successful this life. You need not wait. But you have clear conception about Jivedaya. Many times before I discussed what is called actual Jivedaya. Jivedaya, Name Ruchi, I mean feeling taste in Harinam, and Vaishnav Seva, pure Vaishnav Seva. Not that I can do whatever you can, you can call anybody as Vaishnava, and no. Mahaprabhu speaking. These three are the main instruction of Sriman Mahaprabhu. Prabhupada speaking, Tinada Viswanich, this word doesn't mean kapat bhav. Prabhupada speaking, Trinada Viswanich, this word doesn't mean kapat bhav. Only speaking externally, the external, acting of Tinadapi, it is not Tinadapi. But Tinada Viswanich, actually word it means, Prabhupada speaking, Tinada Viswanich. First of all, I explain what is Tinada Viswanich. Second, Prabhupada speaking, Tinada Viswanich, it actually means genuine Satta Kirtan Adhikar, to get right in Kirtan. Tinada Viswanich means to get exact right, perfect Adhikar, right in Krishna Kirtan. That's mean Name Ruchi, Namer Sevak Abhiman, Name Ruchi can get taste in Harinam. Who is Trinadapi, he is not getting any taste in Harinam Sankirtan. It is quite impossible, next to impossible. It is never possible to get the taste of Harinam and to think himself as a servant of Nam Prabhu, servant of Guru Vaishnava. This is called actual Trinadapi. Guru Vaishnava Seva is the gateway. Guru Vaishnava Seva is the only gateway to develop taste in Harinam, Ruchidar. Nobody pay attention to this very vital point. Prabhupada speaking. Guru Vaishnava Seva is Tinada Viswanich. But Prabhupada speaking, those who are not Vaishnava, Kapat, in front of them, if you want to show Trinad Vibhav, you can lose everything. In front of Kapat people, in front of Kapat people, if you are going to show Trinadavi Bhav, then you can lose everything. You'll have to show Trinadavi in front of Vaishnava. To express humble mood, to express humble mood from heart means you are begging from Kipa. To express actual Trinadavi, Dainya Bhav, humble attitude means you are begging for Kipa. Guru Vaishnava can realize everything. Who is Kapat, who is Niskapat. In front of anybody and everybody, Prabhupada speaking, in front of anybody and everybody, we should not express Dainya. They cannot understand. They can misuse this humble attitude shown by you. So, you will have to keep balance. In front of each and everybody, we should not express Dainya Bhav. It is the advice of Mahajan, big Mahajan. Those who are against Guru Vaishnava, you can see me, you can watch me. Those who are actually against Guru Vaishnava, I always avoid them. Whatever position they may have, you can see. You have seen now, maybe some of you can misunderstand me, but this is the only point. This is the advice of Prabhupada. Those who are against Guru Vaishnava, they are not giving honor to any Guru Vaishnava, those who are perfect Vaishnava. They are not giving. Those who are against Guru Vaishnava, Videshi, they like to criticize. They are passionate or heartless. In front of them, it is prohibited to show Trinadavi. Follow. Uddhavji Maharaj going to meet Duryodhan, but it is written in commentary, Uddhavji Maharaj not at all paying dandavat to Duryodhan. Uddhavji Maharaj not at all paying dandavat to Uddhav. Uddhavji Maharaj not at all going to pay dandavat to Duryodhan. It is written, Uddhavji Maharaj surely cannot pay dandavat to Duryodhan, who is against Vaishnava. But it is the efficacy. He is showing dandavat, actually paying dandavat to the super soul, Paramatma, sitting inside Duryodhan. Uddhavji Maharaj is actually paying dandavat to Krishna, who is sitting inside the heart of Duryodhan as super soul, not to Duryodhan. Everyone, big Kapat sadhu, Kapat pracharak, we always try to avoid them. We know they like to destroy the whole society system by wrong preaching. They are heartless. So, surely in front of Ravan, Prabhupada speaking, surely in front of Ravan or in front of Dongo Vipro, the Kapat Vipro, who wanted to show competition with Haridas Thakur, in the village of, Saptagram, there Dongo Vipro with snack, with the bhav of snack. Dongo Vipro dancing to start competition with Haridas Thakur, but to show Trinadapi to him, to Ravan, to Bibhishan, Duryodhan, it is not good. It is not good, it is not Trinadapi. It is not Trinadapi. Those who are going to discover some flat rules and regulation, those who want to discover some flat rules and regulation, Are Maharaj all same. Reconciliation with Sahajiya, with demons, those who are against Vaishnava, They try to stop the Harikatha of Guru Vaishnava. Always we should show non-cooperation mood. Always we should show non-cooperation mood with them, but very sweetly. We cannot fight. Fighting is not good. We cannot fight with them, but we can avoid them with sweet word. We know time actually what to do. This way we should avoid them. So it is not tinadopi to, in front of kapat people, those who are demon, those who are against Guru Vaishnava, if you so, then you will have to lose all your good qualities. You can lose all your power to do kirtan, Harikatha kirtan. You cannot get. On the contrary, Prabhupada speaking, it is one kind of jiv himsa. Prabhupada speaking, it is one kind of jiv himsa, because you are present there in that group and going to allow them to do wrong kirtan, false kirtan, wrong siddhanta, to get honor and position. And in this way, you are actually doing jiv himsa. Because anyway, they are going to preach their Harikatha, their wrong Harikatha. It is called jiv himsa. It is called jiv himsa because you are going to support them. You are going to backing them. So I never like to make any compromise with anybody. Anybody. No compromise. But if I see perfect, then surely. Ram Bhakta Hanumanji Maharaj, when Hanumanji Maharaj wanted to burn Lanka, Hanumanji Maharaj going to burn the whole Lanka. In that case, Prabhupada speaking, it is called Tinadapi Sunijva. It is called Tinadapi Sunijva, Prabhupada speaking. Ram Bhakta Hanumanji Maharaj, when going to burn the whole Lanka, it is called actual Tinadapi Bhav. Those who are attending actual Harikatha, it is a plan and program of some, people to engage them in such a seva so that they cannot get any time to attend this Harikatha. They can send them to Assam here, there are so many places, they can lose their bhakti. They can lose their bhakti. They can lose, basically they can lose. This way they engage them so that they cannot get any time to attend Harikatha. But they don't know, it is the first priority. Prabhupada speaking, it is the first priority. You will have to attain Harikatha. Those who are going to misguide you, in such a way, so that you cannot get any scope to hear Harikatha from right source, surely they are doing jivhingsa with you. You can discover your dead body. Dead body means spiritually dead. Soon, very shortly, you can discover your dead body. You can do nothing. Because you are going to ignore me, my request. So I have nothing to do. You can see yourself what is the situation. Many times I give warning. I give warning that they like to break our system, they like to break everything so that nobody can hear this kind of, actual Siddhanta of Prabhupada. What do you mean by Jivedaya? I many times explained before, but Prabhupada speaking, Jivedaya mean to give inspiration to Jiva so that they can grow interest in Harikatha, Kirtan and Harisheva, Vaishnava Seva. This is called Jivedaya. Jivedaya doesn't mean somebody can arrange your staying free of cost, make AC and DC for you, nice, tasteful, item in the name of prasad. It is not actually prasad. It is not Jivedaya. It is not Jivedaya. Jivedaya means to inspire somebody so that he can get inspiration to serve Vishnu, Vaishnava, Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan. It is the excellency of the Kripa of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he has shown Jiva he is showing still today, because you are discussing all about Prabhupada. We are discussing about what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. So naturally we are trying to distribute Jiva Daya in true sense. In true sense we are. Prabhupada giving one example, how Guru Vaishnava is merciful. Sometime Guru Vaishnava going to catch your hair and going to pull you, to save you from Maya. You may think they are merciless, they are giving punishment to me, but it is not actually that. They are showing mercy to you, more merciful. Vrindavan Das Thakur want to provide a kick on my head. That means Vrindavan Das Thakur want to show kripa, matchless kripa to me. Prabhupada giving one example, one foolish boy, he is busy with kite flying. Kite, you know, kite? Kite. One foolish boy, he is busy, with kite flying and getting some satisfaction. Oh, shouting. But the roof is, there is no border. There is no border line, there is no railing, nothing. The roof is totally plain. Anytime people can fall down. But the boy is out of his, false ego and enjoy false enjoyment, dancing in such a way, and all his, friends, those who are of same age, they are going to give inspiration to, okay, very nice, going to give inspiration, and that boy is feeling some, more and more inspiration to fly kite, but he was going to lose all direction, situation, all used to lose. Because all, same age boys going to give inspiration, Utsai to giving inspiration, okay, do it, very nice. This way, the boy going to lose his common sense, and he totally absorbed in flying kite, and he couldn't even understand that one of his leg already gone out of the roof. One leg only there. Any time he can fall down and die. From the third floor can die, fall down on the ground. All the friends not giving inspiration, they are not going to, give caution. They are not going to speak, hey, be careful about you are going to die. No. They are giving clapping, and he is also dancing, and has become very agitated. The boy become very agitated by, this kind of inspiration, become agitated and forget what wrong he is going to do. He is going to take the risks of his life. Nobody going to give warning to him. In the meantime, luckily, one very good gentleman, very intelligent, he is watching some shouting. He watched the boy in the rooftop, he is almost going to fall down. Nobody going to give him warning what to do. The man took risks. He ran to the rooftop. He is running to the rooftop and going to catch the boy and pull up here to save him, and going to see that you cannot, fly kite. I cannot allow you. Going to snatch the roll, of the string, the roller of the string, and the kite, and the boy become very angry. Boy going to speak all rubbish against a gentleman. Against a gentleman, the boy become very, become very angry. He is going to pull that boy very forcefully and going to snatch away all everything. I cannot allow you to fly kite. Why not? Who are you? Follow. he is going to speak all rubbish, abuse that gentleman. He is going to use all rough language and going to say, you are thief, you are dacoit, you are gunda, you are hooligan, you are, you are actually bad personality. I can ask my father to file, one case against you in court. And going to speak all. And even not only that, but they are also taking preparation to beat that gentleman. But anyway, that gentleman, he has no personal interest. He wanted to save that boy. He wanted to save that boy this much, so he not going to show any reaction. Though they are going to beat him, he is not, going to, speak anything against them. This way, Prabhupada speaking, in this material world, those who are good men, those like to, those who are pure sadhu, they like to save those bonded soul from Maya, but they are speaking all rubbish, they are filing case against them, they are doing this. Because in this material world, people are busy with, only tasteful job, tasteful thing. They need always sensual enjoyment. They don't understand, they don't like to understand anything except sensual enjoyment. But when Guru Vaishnava going to discover your fanatic condition, though you can speak all rubbish, you can, but still he is going to chide you, he is going to put some strong rules and regulation on you to control your fanciful behavior, rough behavior. Then you think Guru Vaishnava not giving proper prasadam, Guru Vaishnava they are merciless. It is the system. If somebody not going to watch Arati, they cannot get snack. They cannot get snack 9 o'clock. So you can, it is your privilege, you can think Vaishnavas they are merciless, but actually not that. Those who are merciful Vaishnava, they are externally, apparently going against you to save you. But actually they like to save you, they have no personal emotion, personal interest, nothing. But all your relative, friends, father, mother, they are giving inspiration to approach towards hell. They can give. This is their duty. But pure Guru Vaishnava always going to check you. Always going to check you, going to chide you, speak heavily. We are unwilling, we are not willing, we are unwilling, we are not willing. Still they are going to force. Fully they like to apply medicine and injection of HariKatha, everything. Prabhupada used to say, we will have to apply dynamite in the heart of those bonded jiva, material jiva. Their heart is full of matter, like stone, or even more than stone, iron, or even more than that, they are like Vajra, thunderbolt. So whatever painful treatment Guru Vaishnava apparently like to give to us, but ultimately we can get Amrita. Ultimately we can get Amrita. But this we forget. We think Guru Vaishnava enemy. Actually pure Guru Vaishnava, they can realize those who are Sahajiya, Kapat, those going to destroy the whole Vaishnava Samaj in the name of, Hari Kirtan Prachar. They are going to destroy the whole society. They are not following Prabhupada at all. It is not their target to fulfill the desire of Prabhupada, but they want to prove externally with their sweet behavior, catchy, HariKatha, catchy, very sweet. People like to hear very sweet thing. They are less interested to hear. So, this way, whole world going wrong way. How long I can shout like a dog, I don't know, I am shouting. The HariKatha is supposed to reach each and every corner of the world, but not going because of some politics problem. Anyway, you can remember previous week I was discussing that Bhagavan Sri Krishna declared to Uddhav, Na tathami priyatamo atmajanir, na sankaraha, na cha sankarsano, na srir, naivatma cha jatha bhavano. Uddhav, you are so dear to me, you are so dear to me that I cannot make any comparative statement. How much I love, Padmajani, Brahma, how much I love Shankar, how much I love my brother Sankarsan, how much I love my Shakti Sri, Lakshmi. Even I myself is not so dear to me as you are dear to me. This way, I was saying, I was going to discuss this thing. Finally, our Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Mother, be careful. Now I am going to discuss such excellent thing, then you can lose your patience. Be careful, you try to check you up, you try to check up yourself, and at the same time, if I am going to lose my patience, if at all, before beginning my speech HariKatha, I like to give warning, you try to check yourself. At the same time, if you find that I am going to lose my patience, it is your duty to give me consolation and allow the HariKatha to go so that HariKatha cannot stop. Follow what I say. He manamatiri idanim, he manamatiri idanim tvam sabudhanutaya bhavo. Sthirotam prapayanti mam sadhajyam srinnutaidam sayam tasmin nahani kenapi vaimanasena vishmanaha anta prakoste shuptasya pravaha pasham vihayasa adurat deholi prante Nivishtaha Srimat Uddhavaha Baladevo Devakicha Rohini Rukkini Tatha Sattobhyamadayu Anyascha Devyaha Padmavati Cha Sa Pravrittiharini Kangso Mata Dashustatha Paraha. Hey mother, oh my mother, now you must take very precaution so that you are not going to lose patience. Very carefully you will have to hear. And if you discover I am going to lose patience, you can do something, consolation, so that I can continue my HariKatha. And with full patience, you can go on hearing my excellent speech, now what I am going to speak to you. Because that day, tasmin ahani kenapi vaimanasyena vespana anta prakaste shuptasya prabaha parsham vihayasa adurat deholi prante nivishtaha shrimad uddhavaha. That day, we don't know what can be the reason, for some special reason, what we don't know. Uddhava was a little indifferent. Usually Bhagavans, when sleeping, Uddhava always catching leg and staying there. But that day, some unusual happening. Uddhava, due to some reason, he was indifferent, he was little bit dissatisfied, and he is going to leave Bhagavan there in a inside room, Bhagavan sleeping, and going to sit outside gate. Outside there is outside gate. Deholi mean outside gate. Dardesh, they are sitting with without speaking anything. And not only Uddhav, together with Uddhav there was Baldevji Maharaj also. Why we don't know the reason, we can understand. Gradually we can know. We don't know the reason for why Baldevji Maharaj was very harsh, heavy heart. Sri Devaki, Rohini Ma, and also Rukmini, Satyabhyama, all men Mahishi, wives of Krishna, queen of Krishna, they are all sitting there, they are not speaking to each other, as if some heavy thing going to happen or already happened, who knows. Bhagavat Pravritti Harini Kangshamata Padavati, Kangshamata Padavati, Kangshamata Padavati. She is also there. She is also there waiting, and all maid servant and everybody, they are there. Tushi mane, they keep silence. They are not speaking anything. Pinned of silence, only they gather one place. What is the reason? Who knows? Let us see. Let us see now. Actually, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Hey Matu, with this kind of, calling, Oh Matu, this way, but because he wanted to draw the full attention of mother, because he is now going to speak some very strange character of Bhagavan. Strange character of Bhagavan. And out of extreme love, out of extreme love, you can lose your patience. Even Harikatha can come, Harikatha can stop. So, first of all, he is giving warning, So, you must be very careful, and I am going to speak some very excellent Leela of Bhagavan, Chesta, now. Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, while hearing this kind of Harikatha, out of extreme prema, you can lose patience. I can also lose patience, but we should be very careful. We can check we can keep our patience. And if you find at all I am going to lose patience, you can give some consolation, because otherwise Harikatha cannot continue. We don't know the reason for why, some unknown reason, everybody feeling sorry. Uddhavji Maharaj sitting outside the gate without speaking anything, with heavy heart. At present, he is at present, Uddhavji, Manodukho Vashato, maybe some feeling of, painful feeling inside heart, or is having some infatuation due to the Leela Bhagavan Moho. Who can say? Uddhav usually not doing this. Usually Uddhav sitting inside the room of Bhagavan, when Bhagavan sleeping, catching the lotus feet, but now just opposite. Uddhav leaving the room, Antaprakasta, and going outside in the gate, as he was sitting, without speaking anything. Is unusual. And Baldev Prabhu also, everybody there, Nivishta, they are also sitting. They are also sitting, all silence, pinned of silence. And Sa Prasiddha Padavati. Why about Padavati Devi speaking this way? Because in Puran, Padavati Devi, Kangsha Mata we say. That's why some explanation here need. Because Kangsha Mata Padavati giving birth to Kamsa, it is not by the help of husband Ugrasen. Be careful. There was one demon, Drumil Daitya. There was one demon, is Drumil Daitya, coming in the form of Ugrasen and going to mix with Padavati. Padavati had no knowledge. She thinking husband, and after that, going to arrange so that in future she can give birth a baby. And that baby is Kamsa the idiot. That's why it is famous in Puran. So, Prasiddha Kamsa Janani Padavati, she is also Visheshato Pravritti Harini, Arthat Bhagavad Bhartar Bahir Prakash Karini Bolia. So, specially Pravritti Harini, Arthat Bhagavad Bhartar Bahir Prakash Karini. They like to, anything happens, going to speak outside. Bhagavad Bhartar very readily, like a newspaper man, immediate. Some Matajis are there, if you speak anything, fraction of second that message can go around. That's why Yudhishthir Maharaj, Yudhishthir Maharaj was very angry when Kunti Devi not speaking. Kunti Devi not speaking so many things, any secret thing, but Kunti Devi not speaking, that Karna is my son, not speaking. From then onward, Yudhishthir Maharaj speaking, you are going to hide this news, so from today onward, any woman, anything spoken to him, anything, that news can go here and there, like wind, broadcast. So, they are making broadcast of any good or bad, anything, their duty, they are doing. Anyway, so, all they are keeping silence. What is the reason? We don't know. We have no information. We have no information. Why they are so silently sitting? Uddhav also heavy heart. Also Balaram, Rukmini, Shatabhyama, Padavati, or Devaki, or everybody. Why so heavy heart? There is a reason, we don't know. At that time, Naradji Maharaj, I already told you, Naradji Maharaj took permission to come inside, and Naradji Maharaj exhibiting excellent bhava, which is abnormal bhava, never seen before. Something dancing, sometimes crying, sometimes shouting. In the name of Bhagavan, they is doing this kind of excellent bhava, apurva chesta. This time, it is written, Tusim bhutascha te sarve vartamanaha sabismayam tatrosi naradam praptam Vaikantva Purva Chastitam. They are going to watch Naradji Maharaj, abnormal, different kind of Bhagavad Chesta, Prem Chesta, is abnormal Chesta. Tusim bhutascha sarve vartamanaha savismayam tatru sri naradam praptam Vaikantva purva chestitam Utthayo jatnad aniyo shastham nitva tam premasru klinno badanam prakhyallo ahu sanair laghu. What happens? When they, due to some reason, unknown reason, they are all with heavy heart. In the meantime, when they watch Naradji coming with abnormal prema chesta, then all they become surprised. All they become surprised to see this unique, Baba of Naradji Maharaj, and they all get up. They all get up from their seat. They run, and they catch the hand of Naradji Maharaj, and, arrange one seat for him, and all, tears rolling down his cheeks, going to clean, going to clean, and going to give him some, consolation, everything, and Oshnupurna Mukhopalnal, his face is full of tears, and going to wash it, and they are going to speak very, 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 very slowly, very, 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 very slowly. Like somebody whispering to each other, very, very slowly. Actually, why they are become surprised? Because it is written, they saw Vismayam. They are not new. Many times before they saw Naradji Maharaj, but now it is written, Savismayam. What can be the inner meaning? First point, Naradji Maharaj dancing, singing, and this kind of, mood never seen before. At the same time, Bhagavan actually sleeping inside room. Bhagavan can break his sleeping. So everybody with some, silence. Everybody pinned of silence, not speaking. In the meantime, Narad, by chance coming here, and how to check Naradji, he is, total out of control, his prema, Vikriti, Adbhut, strange effort of prema, strange bhava, even Uddhav sitting a little away. Uddhav together with Uddhav, Balaji Maharaj and everybody, who not, they become surprised to see how is possible Naradji coming here. They forcefully bring him near and going to clean the tears rolling down his cheeks, and very, very slowly they are all going to make him seated and going to speak very, very slowly because Bhagavan is sleeping. And there must be some unknown pain, manadukha, mental pain. Their mind is all transcendental, but still it is written, Sanatana Goswami writing in his commentary, that due to some reason, all their mind is very sad, dukkha. What is that reason? We like to know now. Now, Bhagavan is sleeping, so they are speaking very, very slowly, so that only Naradji can hear and those who are nearby. The sound of their speaking cannot disturb Bhagavan. They have full attention to this matter. So anyway, Adrishta Purvam Asmavihi Kidrisham Tyaddo Cheshchitam Akasmikam Idam Brahmam Tushim Upobishokshanam. He Brahman, he Rishi, he Naradji, today what kind of condition we are watching? akashmik, all on a sudden, what kind of efforts, what kind of Baba we are watching in you? This kind of effort we never seen before in you. Anyway, first of all, try to take rest a little for a while. Try to take a rest for a while. Khanokal. For a while you take rest very peacefully. You sit. After that we can talk. In the meantime, Parikshit Maharaj is speaking to mother. Parikshit Maharaj speaking to mother. Narajer Osudhara Mudrito Lanadaya Jatno Sakare. Naraji Maharaj almost closing eyes and shedding tears, but gradually going to open the eyes, and with all ecstatic feeling, the whole body shaking, whole body, vibration. Ashtasattik vikar, pulak. Pulak means ecstatic, feeling, and whole body shaking, and vibration. It is Ashtasattik vikar. And going to speak with heavy, choked voice. It's choked voice. So it is written, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, Sha Gadagadam Ubacha Srudhara Militalochane Sha Gadagadam Ubacha Srudharam Militalochane Jatnad Unmiliyan Natya Sakampo Pulaka Chitaha. All body vibration due to Ashtasattik Bikar. It is called a Prema Bikar. And very soft voice, choked voice, cannot speak properly, choked voice, very slowly started speaking. Naraji started speaking in front of them. Naraji speaking. That you please arrange my meeting with Uddhav. Here is one inner meaning. Uddhav is there standing. Uddhav is there already sitting, I told you, in a gate side. Perhaps Naraji also have seen. But why Naraji is speaking this way? That is the main question. It is humble mood. Follow. Like the case in Ramayana, when Sugriv was beaten by Bali, Bhagavan already giving assurance that I can protect you, but not giving protection. Bali wanted to put this question in front of Ram. Hey Prabhu, Bali, my brother, always beating me, abducting my wife, but you are not doing anything. Bhagavan said, well, I can do, but you have not taken shelter unto the lotus feet of Lakshman, Guru Tattva. That's why I cannot do. Oh, really? Yes. First of all, you have to take shelter unto the lotus feet of Lakshman, is Guru Tattva. He can offer you unto my lotus feet, then I can take care, not before that. Like if you directly try to do bhajanam, if you try to, you can you can try your best. If you try to do bhajan of Bhagavan directly without Guru, can you come out successful? You think? You think you can come out successful? Never. At the same time, if you are going to accept some bonded Guru, you cannot. If you are going to accept some kapat guru, you cannot. If you are going to accept some material guru who is busy with matter, you cannot. You will have to wait and watch. If your luck is favorable, you can meet with some genuine guru. Balaram, you will have to cry in front of Balaram. You will have to cry repeatedly in front of Balaram. It is the responsibility of Balaram to arrange Sadguru in your life. By your personal effort, you can never, by your personal effort, you can never meet with, by your personal effort, you can never meet with Sadguru. Not possible. Tulsidas writing in a Ramayana, Tulsidas Ramayana in writing, Binu Guru Bhavanidhi Tarai na koi, Ram Kipa Binu Sulabana Swai. You cannot understand. It is Maithili Bhasa, Hindi. Very nice. Binu Guru Bhavanidhi Tarai na koi. Binu Guru Bhavanidhi Tarai na koi. Ram Kipa Bina Sulapna Swai. Without Guru, you can never cross over this material ocean. At the same time, Guru is very, very rare. Without the Kripa of Bhagavan, you cannot get Sadguru. Sadguru can save you. Like the case of, like the case of Dhruva Maharaj. Bhagavan sending Guru. Bhagavan saying to Naradji Maharaj, Narad, immediately go. The son of Uttanpad, Dhruva doing bhajan. But I cannot give darshan, I cannot come in front of him. He is doing exclusive bhajan. You go and initiate him first. Naradji Maharaj was sent by Bhagavan to Madhuban. Naradji Maharaj testing Dhruvaji Maharaj to confirm his rigidity. After that, requesting him or giving order, you go and take bath in Jamuna. I like to give you mantra. Without mantra, you cannot meet Bhagavan. Oh, really? Then Dhruva Maharaj going there to take bath in Jamuna, coming back, Naradji Maharaj going to speak one mantra. In Shatta Juga, it was possible, that mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This mantra. This mantra is japa, is doing japa, and Naradji Maharaj giving instruction. After that, while Naradji Maharaj going away, Gurudev, please come on. What happens? You are not going to describe the beautiful feature of Bhagavan. You can explain. I know unending beauty there, but still some guideline I can get to concentrate onto a lotus feet of Bhagavan. I never saw Bhagavan before. Wow, how is Bhagavan? What looking? Padma palasa lochana, lotus-like flower, ajanulambita bhujo, beautiful looking, with club and wheel in hand, Padma, or everything. Giving total description. And by the power of Naradji Maharaj, the total picture appeared inside the heart of Dhruva Maharaj. Now Dhruva Maharaj started calling Bhagavan. This way, by the mercy of Guru, only and only by the mercy of Guru, Sadguru, excellent Guru, he has direct feeling of seva, you can get. If you are not going to get Sadguru, this life you cannot cross over material. Not possible. So this way, I give also example that Bhagavan Ramchandra speaking to Bali, you have not taken shelter onto a lotus feet of Lakshman as yet. First of all you go. It is the system. Directly I cannot do Kripa. So Lakshman going to accept Sugriv, Lakshman going to accept Sugriv, and after that going to offer unto a lotus feet of Ramchandra as a beautiful flower, because purified heart, serving mood. Also in Rishasingha Parvat, one very big high hill named Rishasingha Parvat, there also Sugriv, actually Hanumanji Maharaj also meet. Finally, they are eternal Parsad of Ramchandra, anyway they are doing. So this way, Naradji Maharaj, out of his humble attitude, not going to think himself fit. Naradji Maharaj is not going to think himself even fit to talk with Uddhav. Uddhav is so elevated. So with this mood, like when Rup Sanatan came to meet Gauranga Mahaprabhu, today I was speaking in Ramkeli Gram, night time, 12 o'clock, 12:30, midnight, Anupam, Vallabh, and Rup Sanatan, and somebody speaking. Jiva Gosai was there in the lap, the small age. He also saw Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Sometime we find in somewhere. Okay. Anyway, after that, when Gauranga Mahaprabhu giving Kripa, by Gauranga Mahaprabhu requesting all devotees fast, to need all devotees, they are present there, including Nityananda Guru Tattva. You fast, bestow Kripa on them, so that he can become excellent, bhajan, do excellent bhajan. All of you can bestow Kripa. Gauranga Mahaprabhu speaking in the night time. After that, putting hand onto the lotus hand on the head of Rupa and Sanatan, everything, they are going to catch the lotus feet to take on hair and chest. Prabhu was very happy. This way, it is the usual system. That first of all, we must approach a Sadguru. After that, we can get Kripa. So, Naradji Maharaj is a teacher, is a Acharya. So, Naradji Maharaj cannot break any rules and regulation. So, Gadagadam Uvacha Srudhara Milito Lochane Jatnad Unmelayan Natya Shakampo Pulakachitaha. With all symptoms of, Ashtasattik Vikar. Narad now speaking very humble way, as if I am nothing. Naradji thinking I am nothing. How I can go and talk? I am shameless? No, I cannot talk. So, Manogyo Saubhagyo Vaibhava, Manogyo Saubhagyo Bhavaiko Bhajanam, Manogyo Saubhagyo Bhavaiko Bhajanam, Maya Samam Sangamayod Uddhavam, Maya Samam Sangamayodhavam Tadiyo Padaiko Rajo Athava Bhavet Tadaivo Shantir Batu Me Antaratmana. My inner heart, Antakaran, can get peace. I can feel peace. If you can meet, if you can arrange my meeting with Uddhava, and if you can arrange only one dust particle from the lotus feet of Uddhava, then my heart can become cool. Otherwise, I am heavy heart. Manoggo Saubhagyo Bhavaiko Bhajanam, Manogyo Saubhagyo Bhavaika Bhajanam Maya Samam Sangamayadha. It is actually Maya Samam Sangamayadha Buddhavam. Manogyo Saubhagyo Bhai Manogyo Saubhagyo Bhavaika Bhajanam Maya Samam Sangamayadha Muddhavam. Sangamayadho. Sangamayadha Muddhavam. Follow. Tadiyo Padaiko Rajo Athoba Bhavet Tadaiva Santir Vato Me Antaratmanaha. I can get internal peace. I can get internal peace at all. I cannot get internal. I can get internal peace at all if you can allow my meeting with Uddhav, and if you can arrange dust particle from the lotus feet of Uddhav on my head, then you can quench my heart. My heart is burning. I cannot get any peace. You know, because Uddhav is the luckiest person. Manoggo Saubhagyo Bhajanam Uddhav. Manoggo mean Manoggo mean, what do you mean by Manoggo? Manoggo mean, actually the appearance of Uddhav can give total satisfaction to everybody. So Manoggo, Saubhagyo Bhajanam, he also is the topmost Kipa Patra of Bhagavan. Saubhagyo Bhajanam. Follow. Saubhagyo Bhajanam. Uddhaveshwar. If you can arrange, if you all can arrange my meeting with him, is say Manoggo Saubhagyo Bhajano Uddhav, who is enjoying full Kipa of Bhagavan, always getting the scope to serve Bhagavan 24 hours. If we can arrange my meeting with him, very good. Athava, or all of you devotee, all of you can bestow Kripa on me, or all of you can bestow Kripa on me, so that I can get the dust particle from his lotus feet. You see the humble attitude. You see the humble attitude of Naradji Maharaj. If you all bestow on me Kripa, then surely I can get dust particle from the lotus feet of Uddhav. And if I can get dust particle, then my inner soul, Atma, Antaratma can get peace. Otherwise I cannot get peace. Very, very heavy heart. I cannot check myself. I come here. I know so many things about Uddhavji Maharaj. Also I am hearing so many things about Uddhavji Maharaj. Oh, Uddhav is great and great and great. So, Naradji Maharaj speaking, those who are senior devotees, or those who are new devotees, none of them getting Kripa like Uddhav. None of them, maybe senior, oh, very senior. They, or any new sevak, not going to get that kind of Kripa, which Uddhavji Maharaj enjoying Kripa, full Kripa. A total Kripa is going to get. That is why Bhagavan himself, Shyam, he himself going to declare that Uddhav is my vibhuti. Puratanoi radhuni kwaischa sevakoi ralabdham apto alam anugruhat prabho Mahattamo Mahattamo Bhagavateshu Jastato Mahavibhuti Swayam Uchchate Chaya Puratanoe Radhunikvaischo Sevakvai Ralabdho Alabdham Aptu Alam Anugrahat Prabhu Alam Anugraham Prabhu Mahattamo Bhagavateshu Jastato Mahavibhuti Swayam Uchchati Chaya. Follow. All senior devotees or any junior devotees, none of them can be compared with Uddhav. Uddhav is Uddhav. Bhagavan speaking in Bhagavatam, no kinchitopi mannuno Uddhavaha. No kinchitopi mannuno. No kinchit opi mannuno Uddhava. Who is Uddhav? He is me. I myself. So he is enjoying full kippa. That is why Bhagavan going to declare that Uddhav is Mahavibhuti. Uddhav speaking, Bhagavan speaking, that Uddhav is my Mahavibhuti, not only ordinary Vibhuti, a Mahavibhuti. So, ini Bhagavad Bhaktoganer Muddhe Mahattamo. You know, this way, Pura Tanoir Adhunikvaischo Sevakvair Alabdho Mapto Alam Anugraham Prabhu Mahattamo Bhagavateshu Jastato Mahavibhuti Swayam Uchchate Chaja. So, Bhagavan never speaking this way. So surely, Uddhav is topmost devotee. No doubt in it. Because Bhagavan himself giving certificate. What to do? We need not depend upon anybody. He is speaking this way. Oh, so many senior devotees there. Brahmaji is the oldest, is the oldest personality in this, total universe. After that, Sanakadi Rishi, Shankar, or who not, everybody, they are senior. Purve parecha tanayaha kamala sanadya Shankar sanadi sahajaha sruhidaha sivadya Bharja ramadayo utanu pama swamurti murtir Nashu Prabhu Priyatama Jad Apikshaya Jad Apikshaya Aho. It is written Aho. Aho, exclamation, Aho. Krishna took birth in Dapar. It is written, it is actually. Krishna Purvavarti, Krishna now took birth in Dapar Yug. The Kamalasan Brahma is, very oldest personality. Even to what to speak about Pradyumna, Aniruddha, they are also their children. I mean the son of Krishna, or brother Sankarsan, Bhatrigan, Shiv, Shankar, Adi, or Shankar, Bhagavan, Adi, Sweetgan, Shankar, Adi, Sweetgan, Rama, Adi, Bharjagan. Rama mean Lakshmi, Adi. I mean Lakshmi mean Mahalakshmi, Rukmini. So Ramadi, Rama Adi, Rama, etc. It means Rukmini, Shatabhyama, Jamavati, Nagnijiti, Kalindi, all men. Even his own beautiful feature is not so dear to him. Uddhav is so pure. That's why I told, Na tathame priyatamo atmajanirna sankaraha na cha sankar sano na srir naivatma cha yatha bhavano. This way. Purve pare cha tanayaha. Purve pare cha tanayaha. Tanayaha means actually who? Brahma is actually son of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Really so. Because Brahma took birth from the navel portion of, Garbhoda Gosai Vishnu. So, apparently, senior or junior, it is not a big factor. Because Mahakal, time is flowing. Who can calculate the age of Krishna? Who can calculate the age of Brahma? Or at all the age of Brahma can be calculated. But Bhagavan is eternally present. So Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. To be frank, it is written in Bhagavatam that Kamalashan, Brahma is the son of Krishna. Really so. Brahma also speaking. Like father going to excuse the son, like a friend going to excuse a friend. This way you will have to excuse me. I have done some mistake. In 10th canto you can find these topics. Purve pare chatanayaha kamala sanadyaha shankar sanadi sahoya sruhidaha sivadda bharya ramadayo uta anupama samurtir nasu prabhu priyatama yad apikshayaho. Aha. Very beautiful. Very nice. Aho. Even apparently those who took birth like Brahma before Krishna, apparently, not actually true. After that, Pradyumna Adi, all Tanoi. Tanoi means son. Brahma is the son of Bhagavan, actually. And Pradyumna, Aniruddha Adi, all their son. They are not so dear, not so dear. Even Sankarshan, brother, Sankarshan Adi brother, even Sivadi, those who are benefactor, best benefactor, they are going to Sruhit. And Ramadi Bharjagan, Rama means Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, Nagnijiti, all. Even his own beautiful feature, Murti, is not so dear to himself as Uddhav is. Uddhav is very dear. Bhagavan cannot give comparison. Even Bhagavan declared that Uddhav is my vibhuti. Bhagavad Vibhuti. Bhagavan speaking clearly, Bhaktoganer Moddhe, among all devotees, I am Uddhav. Among all devotees, I am Uddhav. So you know what to speak now. Aho. Aho means exclamation. What to speak more? What to speak about the oldest Brahma and now taken birth, Pradyumna just a few years before. But among them, none is so favorable to Bhagavan. They are not so dear. So you understand. So you try to understand. So you try to understand the position of Uddhav. So you try to understand the dignity of Uddhav. How much, this way actually Naradji is speaking. This way actually Naradji is speaking. Ultimately Naradji speaking more. Naradji not going to stop and with very low voice, because Bhagavan is sleeping inside a room. So his speech should not make any disturbance to Bhagavan. Bhagavad Bhachanan Neva, Bhagavad Bhachanan Neva, Prathitani Puranata, Tasho Saubhagyo, Sandaham Mahimnam, Benjokani Alam. I mean, want to say, Tasmin prasad jatani, Sri Krishna Shad Bhutani Opi, Jagat Vilakshana Addo Gitani Jadu Pungavai Pravisho Karnoddareno Mamakrammo Hridayalayam Madiyo Sakalam Dharjo Dhanam Lotunti Hatat. Naradji Maharaj speaking, this Uddhav is so lucky, is full of, jewel of luck. Saubhagarasi is decorated with all unique good luck, Saubhagya Rasi. His glorification, I heard from different Shastra, as was spoken by Bhagavan, in different Shastra. Bhagavan himself in different Puran speaking about the glories of Uddhav. So, for him, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Prasad, Kripa is also strange, excellent, unbeaten, unmatching. Jadu Pungab gone. So many Jadubangsi people. Jadu Pungab gone. Jaduva Jadubangsi. They already, we meet them in the assembly. They all speaking, all excellent, unmatching Kripa. Inconceivable Kripa. Received by Uddhav. I heard all from a Jadubangsi or Jadupungava. Pungava means all important personalities of Jadubangsa. Jagat Vilakshan. It is not found in the world. We cannot compare the love of Uddhav, what Uddhav enjoying. We cannot compare with anybody. Oh, this kind of Kripa, Anugraho, Katha Sakal, this kind of mercy, this kind of merciful, Katha, this kind of mercy, when we are hearing in the form of HariKatha coming in my ear, my heart already melts, Hidayalaya Pravishpu Akashmat, I am going to lose my patience. Because all Jadupungab, all important personalities of Jadubangsi, in the open assembly, they are speaking all the glories of Uddhav that I can remember. They are speaking, I am hearing. And after hearing all HariKatha going into my heart, and suddenly I am going to lose my patience, what to do? I have no controlling over me. Follow what I say. Bhagavad Vachanan Neva, Bhagavad Vachanan Neva, Partitani Puranataha, Tasho Shobhagyo, Shandeho Mahimam, Benjokani Alam, Tasmin Prasadayat Tani, Tasmin Prasadayatani, Sri Krishna Syad Bhutani Opi, Jagat Vilakchanani Addo Gitani, Yadu Pungavai, Pravishyo Karnoddarena, Mama Kramaha Hridayalayam, Madhyo Sakalam Dhajya Dhanam, Lutanti Ha Hatat. Suddenly I am going to lose all my patience. I have nothing to do, nothing to speak, what to do. This is my condition. Naraji Maharaj speaking this way, very humble way. What kind of Bhagavad Bachan? Naraji Maharaj meant to say, we find Bhagavad Bachan in different Puran, Shastra. Bhagavad Bachan, Tadanurup, Falsamuho, Brahman. This is evidence. This is evidence that the glorification of Uddhav is genuine, not false. They are going to give some indication that in Puran, here, there you can find, and Bhagavan himself glorifying about Uddhav. Today, we are watching your excellent Baba. Never before today. Adbhut, strange. Today, all Jadu, all, Balaram and all present there, they are speaking. Today, what kind of strange, behavior and what kind of effort, prema chesta, we are watching. We never saw before. So, in the way of giving answer, Naraji Maharaj speaking, I heard, Naraji Maharaj speaking, I heard from the lotus mouth of Bhagavan. What Bhagavan speaking? You are my, what speaking? Krishna to Uddhav, you are my servant, you are my benefactor, Suhit, you are my friend. And you are not even 0.00, millimeter. Your position is not lower than me. Kinchit matro nunam. Na uddhava kinchit api nunam manunam. Uddhav is not, you cannot underestimate Uddhav. You can never underestimate Uddhav. You cannot think, oh, Bhagavan is Bhagavan, Uddhav is Uddhav. No. What is Uddhav? There may. A slight, a slight difference you cannot discover. You should not discover between me and Uddhav. Ittadi, etc. This kind of, sentence, this kind of, this kind of sentence is very famous in Shastra. In Bhagavad Gita, Mahapuran, here, there, you can go, Vishnu Puran, you can find. All the members of the assembly, Jadupangavaha, I was hearing all glorification from their lotus mouth, glorification of Buddha here. So, after hearing this HariKatha entering into my heart, and I lose my patience, I don't know what happens to me. I don't know what happens to me, I cannot keep patience. Now I am, going to lose my patience. This way, now again Parikshit Maharaj speaking. Now again Parikshit Maharaj speaking to mother. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, this kind of comment, everybody hearing, even Uddhav is sitting nearby in the veranda means in a gateway. Uddhav also hearing. Parikshit Maharaj speaking to mother. After hearing all this kind of excellent comment by Naradji Maharaj, Uddhavji Maharaj was feeling very shy. He is going to get up from his place, and with full honor, Sambram, going to get up and going to run and going to catch the lotus feet of Naradji Maharaj, going to take Charanjugal, 2 lotus feet, and taking on lap, Alingan, going to embrace the lotus feet of Naradji Maharaj, and Tahar Hidayagato Viprayavagato Hiya, after understanding the Bhava of Naradji Maharaj, Bhagavan, Uddhavji Maharaj, who is famous as the Prasiddha Bhagavad Prasad Bhajan. So long Uddhavji Maharaj hearing that Bhagavan declared as the Vibhuti, Mahavibhuti, all hearing, Uddhavji Maharaj could not keep any patience anymore, going to run, coming in front of Naradji, going to catch the lotus feet of Naradji, 2 legs, going to embrace on the chest, in the lap, and going to express, with painful voice, with very, very painful voice, very thin, as if is very, very, fallen soul, with crying, Uddhav Maharaj crying and speaking very slowly. Uddhav Maharaj crying and speaking to Naradji Maharaj, Hey Prabhu, Hey Naradji Maharaj, what you are speaking to me? What you are speaking to me, it is not appropriate. It is not applicable for me. You are glorifying me in such a way that I cannot even believe in dream. How possible? Bhagavad Kripa is not there with me, 100%, not full Kripa. You think I am there. You think I am full Kripa Bhajan, but not that. Uddhavji Maharaj crying, and with very, very humble mood, started crying. After that, all Balaram Adi, all Balaram and Pradyumna, all devotees there, all their dear devotees, very carefully going to keep patience, and prema, one kind of stirring prema develop inside their heart, but still they are going to keep their patience, and prematto sattik mascharya hetu anundito hiya, going to speak to Narad Muni very carefully. Balaram Adi, all Balaram Adi, they now going to speak with Uddhavo attanto sambhamanto, Uddhavo attanto sambhamanto, Druto mutthayo tatpadau, Vidhayanke samalingo, Tashyabhipreto hridaya hridgatam, Hrid prapto bhagavat tat prasado bharabhaga janaha, Tadiyo prema sampatti vibhavo sriti jantritaha, Rodanoir vivasho dino Jatna dhairyam srito munino abodhapyaham mascharyat shattikam pramudam gataha. Parikshit speaking, after hearing all this kind of comment from Naradji Maharaj, Uddhav with full honor, avi, Sambhram, full honor and avi, going to run, going to get up from his seat and going to run and going to catch the all lotus feet of Naradji too, taking two legs on his lap and going to embrace. And after understanding the Baba of Naradji Maharaj, Bhagavan Prasiddha Prasad Bhajan, all the Kipa Patro, famous Prasad Bhajan, Janaganir Todiyo Prem Sampatti Vaibhav Sriti Hetu, Vyakul, losing patience and as if not under his control, as if Uddhavji now not under his control, with full anxiousness, Vyakul, and with very humble attitude, he started crying. His voice is choked up, he cannot speak anything. After that, see Baladev Adi, Baladev Pradyumna, all so many, they were already there, I already told. Baladev Adi, very carefully, they are going to check their heart, because here is the evolution of prema sampatti, prem shattik vikar. So somehow they are going to check themselves, and out of full ecstasy, Ananditoya, they are going to speak Naradji Maharaj with very carefully they are going to speak to Naradji Maharaj. Very carefully they are going to speak to Naradji Maharaj. Be careful, each and every word have some meaning, inner meaning. Each and every word. Uddhavo attanto sambhramanto, Uddhavo attanto sambhramanto, drutam utthayo tatpado, Uddhavo attanto sambhavanto, drutam utthayo tatpado, vidhayanke samalingo, tashyabhipreto hridgatam, hrid prapto bhagavat tat prasado, bharabhaga janaha, tadiyo prema sampatti vibhava sriti jantritaha, rodanoir vivasho dino yatnad dharyam srito munim, abodhapyaho mascharya sattikam pramudam gataha. This way explained. There is so many inner meaning. I can explain next week. Tomorrow I can explain. Not today, time cannot permit. What is the reason that all they are sitting in the gate side and Bhagavan sleeping? What is the inner meaning? What happened? Now, gradually, we can come to know. Gradually, we can come to know why they are sorry, why they are feeling with heavy heart. They are waiting outside the gate where Bhagavan is sleeping. Or we can discuss next week. Today, not possible. Better the sloka I started with. I like to discuss this point. It has some direct connection with this kind of discussion what I am doing at present. Anyway, what is that? The discussion is very good. Very often our Bharati Maharaj used to do. Nano pucharo krito pujanam arto bandhu premnoiva bhakta hridayam sukho vidrutam sat yavat khudasti jathara pipasa tavat sukhaya bhavato nunu bhakshape. What is the meaning? Just like when you are feeling strong appetite inside your heart, when you are thirsty, you like to take prasadam and water with full, eagerness. And when your appetite is gone, you don't feel it's necessary. When your appetite is gone, you don't feel it's necessary to take more thing. I don't like, more drink, no, I don't like, no, it's up to neck, I don't like to take. So, it is interesting for anybody to take prasadam up to his full satisfaction. After that, if you force, you will not feel energy, you cannot feel, you cannot feel, you don't like to take. Anyway, similar way, it is written in Padavali. It is in Padavali written by Narad and written by our Rupa Goswami Pad. So long as the appetite inside the stomach, you can feel satisfaction to drink water and take prasadam. After that, you cannot feel satisfaction. Likewise, Artha Bandhu, Bhagavan, become satisfied if any kind of thing you are going to offering, if you are going to offer with prema. If there is prema, then Bhagavan, out of enjoyment, become very happy. Heart of Bhagavan melt. Heart of Bhagavan get melted. So, it is written, the meaning is that Artha Bandhu, Bhagavan is the only friend. Artha Bandhu, Bhagavan, Krishna, if we like to do worship of Bhagavan, everything. But if there is no loveful attachment, Bhagavan is less interested. And if there is loveful attachment, the heart of Bhagavan melts up. Bhagavan is going to accept your love. Bhagavan is going to accept your love, loveful attitude, nothing else. So, love is a must. So, Naradji Maharaj is going to express love. Uddhavji Maharaj is going to express loveful mood of serving to Uddhav and Bhagavan all the time. So Bhagavan is naturally satisfied with them. In fact, Bhagavan like to sell. In fact, Bhagavan like to sell himself. In fact, Bhagavan like to sell himself in front of them. What to speak more? I like to stop today with this verse, Nano pucharo krito pujanam arthabandaha premnaiva bhakta hridayam sukha vidrutam swat javad khudasti jathara pipasa tavat sukhaya bhavato ननु भक्षपेये वांछाकल्पतरुस्य के पासिन्दिभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।